Okay. Hi, my name is Sofi Amaro, and I'm currently a student at ASFG, the American School Foundation of Guadalajara in Mexico, and I'm hoping to attend Salve Regina in the fall of 2022. I'm super excited to be filming this video as my application to the OCHRE Ambassador Scholarship. And basically in this video, I'm going to be telling you a little bit about who I am and how I will use my educational experience at Salve to pursue social justice and promote diversity, equity, and inclusion on campus and in the world. I'm gonna be doing this by making a cake, because just like cake, people are made up of different ingredients that make us who we are. And I thought this would be a fun way to share a little bit about myself. Okay, so the first ingredient in this cake is flour. And flour is essentially the foundation of the cake. And my foundation is that I was born and raised in Guadalajara, Mexico, into a Mexican Chilean family. My family and friends are the most important thing to me. They are the people that I value the most in my life. So whether it's through learning about my Chilean heritage through lunch with my grandpa, or listening to music with my friends, I'll often be seen spending time with them. Now I'm going to add the other dry ingredients, which are salt, baking soda, and baking powder, and I'm going to be adding them to the flour. These are also a part of the cake's foundation because they make sure that it rises and that it comes out being spongy and delicious. In my life, I would say these ingredients are my passions, and my biggest passion is staying involved in my community because I can not only help others, but I can also get a better understanding of humans and the way that they interact with each other, which fuels my passion for psychology. So yeah, I never hesitate to get involved in service activities or leadership groups, and I always stand up for what I believe in. For instance, for the past 2 years, I've been a part of my class's graduation committee. And we have these in Guadalajara because students are in charge of planning or organizing their own graduation parties, which requires students to pay fees in order for the party to be funded. So as a low-income student studying at the most expensive school in Guadalajara with a full scholarship, I knew that I wanted to be a part of this committee to voice my concerns and ensure that the graduation was accessible for everybody in my class, regardless of their financial status. This is why, as soon as I was selected to be a part of this committee, I made sure that our budget allowed for us to make the fees within everybody's reach. And beyond lowering these fees, this experience has brought me so much closer to many other students in the same economic situations as me. And through this leadership position, we've been able to come together as a community where we can listen to each other and support one another. The next step in this recipe is to add the wet ingredients, which are vanilla extract, buttermilk, butter, which is already in this bowl, and the eggs. So that's what we're going to be doing now. And these are essentially the ingredients that make the whole batter come together.
Never meant to make her cry. Now I'm seeing tears in her eyes.
Okay, so I went ahead and put it all in the mixer, and as you can see, it's now a well-combined batter because that's the job of the wet ingredients. So in my case, I know that Salve Regina has everything necessary to help bring together my previous experience with new knowledge and solidify my potential to promote diversity, inclusion, and equity on campus. Inside of Salve's classroom, I know I'll be able to use the knowledge that I gained from my psychology career to bring about change in the community because I'm confident that I already have the drive and the character necessary to bring change wherever life takes me. But with the Salve education, I know I'll have the skills to properly approach any challenge that life brings, and I'm gonna be unstoppable. Outside of the classroom, just by forming part of the Salve Regina community, I know I'll bring more diversity to the campus simply because I bring a different perspective to the table. As I've said before, I always stand up for what I believe in, and I think bringing the perspective of a Mexican female student can really help complement the Salve community. I also look forward to living outside of Mexico and gaining a new perspective on my own country by being far away. I hope to be able to bring these new perspectives and new discoveries that I make by forming part of Salve Regina to enrich Mexico with new ways of thinking.
Honey, I cry too.
And here is the final product. It's an S, as you can see, for Sofia and for Salve. And yeah, with a bit of icing and some decorative skills, this is essentially who I am and how I think I'll benefit from a Salve education and how I can use it to make a change in my community, in the Salve community, and in the world. And yeah, I can't wait for this new journey in my life. And I thank you so much for watching the whole video and getting to know me a little better.